Great day, learners! This is Brooks, your DLE teacher. I am here to guide you in your learning journey. Be sure to have your self-learning module ready. How are you today? I pray that you are doing great today, just like me. All right, let's just begin. Do you still recall our previous lesson? So let us glance once again before we continue to our new lesson. What was it all about? You may write your answer on the comment box. Very good! Denise Uralbat from Gente de Leon National High School. Embroidery stitches. There are various types of embroidery stitches, which you can choose from when you do embroidery works. Types of embroidery stitches are back stitch, the most often used to outline a design. Bullion stitch, a single detached stitch that is used for filling a design area. Chain stitch, one of the more popular stitches used for outlining. Cross stitch, a stitch formed by two crossing arms. Number 5, feather stitch, a stitch with a loop and stitches evenly work on both left and right side of a design area. Each bone kind of filling stitch which is ideal for making leaves and feathers. Number 7, French knot. Single detached stitch used primarily to fill in a design area. Herringbone stitch, basic overlapping stitch popular for its use in borders. Number 9, lacy daisy chain stitch. These stitches work in a circle to resemble petals of a flower's loop stitch. A very decorative stitch and can be experimented with threads for various colors over borders. Running stitch, considered being the easiest stitch for outlining. Satin stitch, a solid filling stitch that is used to cover a design area. With a long, straight stitches work very close together. Split. It was used for an outlining stitch or as a filling stitch. Seed, also known as rice grain stitch, and last 15, stem stitch. Basically, an outline stitch usually used for flowers, stems, and outline. How about your homework? Did you send your answer to your teacher? Great! I see that you have done satisfactorily. Whoa, I am so proud of you. It seems that you can totally recall what we have discussed last time. Now, let's move to our new topic. Learning competency. Produce embroidered article for our 4K. This lesson is in this lesson our learning objectives are: first, identify the elements of design, draw an outline for embroidery design, and appreciate the importance of principles of design in embroidery. Now, let us watch an inspirational song. Listen carefully and analyze what does the writer trying to convey. Are you ready? Sometimes we are looking for something that will make us more free, richer, and happier. But because of the pandemic, we are not being able to experience them. Despite the situation, we can still see the light that serves as hope for every human being. So, let us unlock the difficult word and keep moving forward as we enrich ourselves with the new concept relevant to our lesson today. Let's begin with this activity. All you have to do is supply the missing letters to complete the word. You only have 5 seconds to answer every question. Let's get it on! Number 1, or letter A. Any process or change taking place through a series of stages by degree or in a gradual manner. Your time starts now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oops, your time is up. If your answer is gradation, you are correct. Next, letter B. A part of the picture which attracts the mind. Your time starts now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oops, your time's up. If your answer is center of interest, you're right. That's letter C. Next to or adjoining something else. Your time starts now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your time's up. If your answer is adjacent, you're great. That's great. So, what are we waiting for? Let's start with the principles of design. Always bear in our mind that design is the arrangement of line, form, color, and texture with the purpose of achieving order and beauty. Incorporating the principle into your artistic vocabulary not only allows you to objectively describe artworks as you may not understood, but contributes to the search for their meaning. You can only produce good embroidered articles if you know how to create a good design and use the right color or thread for it. Yet, all of these rely on the basic structural principle that, like elements we have been studying, combine to give voice artistic expression. Study carefully of the principle of design and strictly following it will help you produce a good design. Number 1, harmony. Okay, harmony is a consistent orderly or pleasing arrangement of parts in a design. Harmony can be achieved using colors, shapes, and texture to give a feeling of oneness. Harmony is the law of unity with a variety or with variety. This principle infers repetition of line, form, shape, and size. These are the examples of harmony. The second one is proportion. It is a principle of art that describes the size, location, or amount of one element in relation to one another. Example of proportion. Number 3, balance. It is the way visual elements are arranged so that their visual weight harmonizes with the other elements in the design, and the composition gives an appearance or properly distributed elements may be produced in two ways, either formal or informal. We call it symmetrical and asymmetrical. When we say symmetrical, it is also known as formal balance. equal color, shapes, and size, and 50-50 balance or like a mirror, while asymmetrical balance is so-called informal balance, has an equal proportion. These are the example or images of symmetrical and asymmetrical balance. The fourth one, rhythm. It is a smooth, related movement. It can be created by gradual change of lines, shapes, or shades of colors known as gradation. Rhythm is also achieved through the repetition of lines, color, shapes, and texture. Remember that, or reminders that gradation is a small difference between 2 points or parts that can be seen is something that changes gradually. These are examples of rhythm. The last one, we have emphasis. The eye is carried first to the most important part of a design and then to the other details in order of their importance. These refer as the center of interest of a design. Now, let's talk about what makes up a design or elements of design. The first one, line. It is a skeleton or foundation sketch to direct the eye vertically, horizontally, diagonally, or irregular direction. Texture. It refers to the surface appearance, which is either rough or smooth, dull or glossy, thick or thin. Third, color. It may be cool, warm, bright, or dull. Choosing the right color will greatly affect the appearance on your finished project. This is divided into two, cool colors and warm colors. When we say cool colors are green, blue green, blue violet, and violet. Blue is the coolest color. Warm colors are red, red orange, yellow orange, and orange. And red is the warmest colors. There are also definition or categories of colors based on the color wheel. We begin with a three-part color wheel. Primary colors, secondary colors, and tertiary colors. When we say primary colors are red, blue, and yellow. Secondary colors are orange, green, and violet. When we say tertiary colors I mean, there are yellow green, blue green, blue violet, red orange, and yellow orange. Let's go to the color terminologies. There are four: pure colors, tints and shades, and gray colors. When we say pure colors, those are primary, secondary, and tertiary colors. Normal, true, and basic colors. Tint, when pure colors are mixed with white, they are made lighter, also called pastel. Shades, when pure colors are mixed with black, they are made darker, will have maroon. Gray colors are soft or dull colors. Let's have the four qualities of colors. Those are hue, color, scheme, intensity, and value. When we say hue, the family group name color once they are combined differently and given new names. When we have color scheme, it is a combination of colors used in a range of design. will have intensity. It means the brightness or dullness of a color. And last, value. It refers to the lightness or tints or the darkness of the shade. So, this is composed of relative colors. First is monochromatic and analogous. When we say monochromatic, it is a one-color harmony. Example is dark blue. The second is analogous. It is called adjacent color harmony. Example are red, violet, and red. Aside from relative colors, we'll have the contrasting colors. Under constructing colors, we'll have complementary colors, red, green, blue, and orange, yellow, and violet, directly opposite in the color wheel. Second, double complementary. The two hues are next to each other on the color wheel. Split complementary colors will have the variation of complementary color scheme. Two color adjacent to each complement. And last, triad. Three color scheme that are evenly spaced around the color wheel. To assess your understanding, let us try to answer what's more. Are you ready? I can hear you. Great, let's do it. For our direction, classify the following colors. Write PC for primary colors, SC for secondary colors, TC for tertiary colors. Write your answer on the space provided. You have 10 seconds to answer. Your time starts now.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whoops, your time is up. Now, let us answer the following. For number 1, blue. If your answer is PC or primary color, you are correct. Number 2, blue-violet. If your answer is TC or tertiary color, you're right. Number 3, green. If your answer is SC or secondary color, you're great. Number 4, orange. If your answer is SC or secondary colors, very good. Number 5, red. If your answer is very good, PC. Let's have number 6, red, violet. If your answer is TC or tertiary colors, absolutely right. Number 7, violet. If your answer is SC or secondary colors, you are correct. Number 8, yellow. If your answer is PC or primary color, you're great. Number 9 will have yellow-orange. If your answer is TC or tertiary colors, you're right. We'll have number 10, yellow-green. If your answer is TC or tertiary colors, excellent! Did you get it right? Let's just have another one. Additional activities for the direction. Read and analyze this statement. Choose the correct answer. You only have 5 seconds to answer every question. Let's get it on! Number 1. It refers to the original colors we see or the color name. It is letter A. U or letter B, intensity. Letter C, triad. Or letter D, value. Your time starts now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Folks, your time is up. If your answer for number 1 is letter A, you are right. Exam number 2, it is the light values produced when pure colors are mixed with white. It is letter A, analogous. Or letter B, pastel. Letter C, shade. Or letter D, if. Your time starts now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your time is up. If your answer is letter D, then you are correct. Number 3. This is a variation of complementary color scheme. It uses the two color adjacent to its complement. It is letter A, analogous, or letter B, monochromatic. Letter C, split complementary, or letter D, triad. Your time starts now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oops, time is up. If your answer is letter C,
5,
split.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Now C, split complementary. You are correct for number 4. A color scheme that consists of two opposite colors in the color wheel chart. It is letter A, analogous, or letter B, complementary colors, or letter C, double complementary, or letter D, triad. Your time starts now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, your time is up. If your answer is complementary
5, 4,
color,
3, 2,
then you're great. Let's have the last one, number 5. It is a one color scheme with different shades. It is letter A, analogous, or letter B, double complementary, or letter C, monochromatic, and last, letter D, triad. Your time starts now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your time is up. If your answer for number 5 or last question is
5,
monochromatic.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Excellent. Okay, congratulations for the job well done. You did it very well. You can integrate the principle discussed in your MOPE class or Music Arts PM Health class as you made up of various mixes of elements of design, and used together you can create artwork that will amaze people. In mathematics and science, the human brain appreciates and understands consistency. It is for this reason that symmetry, balance, exactness, and proportion are important parts of design. For your assignment, answer assessment on page 22 and send to your subject teacher. That is all for today. I feel great that you learned something from me today. Once again, this is Ma'am Rock saying, don't be afraid to make mistakes. Just be afraid of not learning from them. Because whatever is the situation, education must go on. Thank you and hope to see you again. Bye-bye.